Okay.
Talking about goals and high goals and reaching high goals.
Yes.
Well, nothing reaches higher than the Navy SEALs. The Navy SEALs have always been a grade above, okay?
Totally.
Their legendary boot camp qualifications and the incredible demands at training camp are well known worldwide. In fact, it has been so difficult to start up classes for 90 men has been weeded out to only a dozen or so left.
Wow.
But as tough as it can be, there's always one person who wants to push the envelope just a little more. Like that argument you guys had with your girl, you know, the one that you had forgotten about weeks ago, months ago. Well, guess who didn't forget? She didn't forget. No, she never forgets. Now, she has to keep poking the bear in the cage over and over. She just has to try. Like Icarus, who just flew too close to the sun. We all know how that turned out. As for the Navy SEALs, this happens to be one of those situations. This year, a woman will train with other potential officers this summer in hopes of becoming the first female Navy SEAL. The candidates... I have a hard time.
It's just
amazing.
It's
just bizarre. The candidates are a midshipman and another woman. They'd have their names hidden, of course, that are enlisted as a female candidate seeking to join the Navy Special Operations Team. I guess that Special Forces Operations Teams will take on the challenge. The latter is training for the Special Warfare Combat Craft Crewman Program, or as it's called, SWCC. These women have already made history, but they still face a long road ahead of training and tests before they officially make the cut. Women weren't allowed to serve in combat roles, including Special Operation Forces such as SEALs and SWCC, until 2016, which, of course, was pushed by the Obama administration.
Sure.
And there were no female applicants in the 18 months since that historic change until now. The candidates' identities and training programs are confidential to protect their personal security and career viability as future special operators. 8 SEAL and 7 SWCC classes, all entirely male, have graduated since 2016, according to a Navy Special Warfare Center briefing last month for the Defense Advisory Committee on Women in the Services. Get ready for more U.S. women in combat, boys. Here she comes, walking down the street. They're playing the monkeys, I guess. The SWCC candidate will undergo months of naval training and screening evaluation. Then the SEAL hopeful will be evaluated for 3 weeks in a SEAL officer assessment and selection process in California as a prerequisite to SEAL training before moving on to the SEAL officer selection panel in September. Then we'll find out. Aspiring SEALs and SWCC candidates also go through rigorous basic underwater demolition SEAL training, or as we call it, BUDS. The training comes in physical and mental challenging stages, beginning with 2 months of intensive physical training. Candidates must pass a physical screening test at the end of the first stage or face being kicked out. The next stages include basic conditioning, combat driving, and land water warfare training. 1 week during basic conditioning is known as Hell Week, as we've all seen on the different documentaries. The ultimate test of a man's will, according to the SEALs website. The training is designed to weed out the weak. The truth is, most don't make it. 75% of the aspiring SEALs and 65% of the SWCC candidates will fail to make this cut. There are about 1,000 SEAL candidates who start training every year. Usually only approximately 200 candidates make it all the way through the training. So what can go wrong here, Mary? Tell me.
Well, there looks like a whole lot can go wrong there.
I am not an advocate of putting women with men in battle. I just don't.
There's got to be a reason they don't put women and men in battle
just
together.
Screams lawsuit, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Something just screams he grabbed me. He attacked me. There's already guys on the edge. They're already testosterone just bulging out. Literally.
Yeah.
And you got a guy in a foxhole, this isn't going to be a good idea. This seems like a left-wing idea again. Somebody piping up the left wing. This is all going to be good. We'll all sit around the campfire and have a kumbaya meeting, and it'll all be sweet. But the truth is, it's never going to turn out good. I don't care what it is. It's not going to be. It's not going to be good.
Not going to be good.
There's no way on God's green earth that you can that you can be as effective as a man in the heat of battle. No way. Unless you need a good cupcake made, then maybe she can do that.
I don't think that really is going to matter a whole lot when you're out on the battlefield.
No, well, maybe she can make a good cupcake, and maybe she'd be a comfort woman or something when it gets cold out there.
Oh yeah,
What
because
about
I'm sure those guys are probably tired
What?
of volunteering themselves.
Well, for a comfort man,
for being a comfort
man,
comfort woman.
You know, you'd have to be very, very bold and very, very secure in your manlyhood to be up against some guy in a pup tent or in a foxhole, snuggled up, trying to keep cold and keep your head in the game. Okay, because I guarantee you, even if you're a girl and a guy and you're cuddled up in there, even if you're a guy and you're in the heat of battle and you say, "Hey, we're doing it just to keep warm," and she's got her badonka donka up against you, and you're kind of like holding on. As you're a guy, you're starting to get a little. Wait a minute here, we got something going on. Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem.
It's going to be a problem. There's no way.
Big problem for a very long time.
And for some guys, it's a little problem. But this is going to happen, so let's just see.
But I'm sure that the uncomfort is still there.
Oh, my gosh. Let's just see how this finally turns out. But you know what? You know the chants, they call him Jodies, when he goes, I've been told what I've been told.
Yes.
That's mighty cold.
Yes.
Well, I made one up for the girls. Oh yeah, I made their own chant. This is the Navy SEAL girls chant. I just want you girls to grab hold of this with your hands. Grab hold of the net. No, you can't do that either. Grab hold of something, and then when you sing these chants, when you're riding around or you're jogging down the street, and you have to do this thing, you can chant. And here it goes like this. You ready?
Go.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what I've been told. This old cow is mighty bold. Girls are told don't be late. We got makeup, you gotta wait. Sheena Lisi, best behave. Pants are down, I see you shaved. Fingernails just 32. This one here is just for you. Digging up in the sand. Damn girl, you look like a man. Damn you, sergeant, you are nag. I don't care, I'm on the rag. Wish you now the boys are loose. Yes, us girls got big caboose. This is our marching song. None of us has got a schlong. There you go, okay? What do you think? What a great song! They could chant that and learn it, and I'm telling you,
sure
the
that
Navy,
once they learn all those words, they will probably have a lot to say.
They got 20 miles to jog. They can learn those.
20 miles.
It's a 20-mile jog, man.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh my. Okay. I can tell you put a lot of thought into that.
I did.
You've obviously
and that's free.
overworked
Look,
yourself.
that's a free deal to all those Navy SEALs and cows, and that's what they call a female SEAL is actually called a cow.
Okay,
the
so you're
males,
not insulting
no, I'm not insulting.
them
That's a factual fact. The male SEALs are called bulls.
Okay.
Okay, so when I call them a cow, it's not because I'm being derogatory.
Okay.
That is an actual SEAL female name, is what they call them, cows.
And in the service, I
don't know what I'm talking about in real life, what a SEAL's called.
Out in nature.
Because there's no men that are real like SEALs. They're humans.
Gotcha.
So, that's how that goes.
Okay.
But that's a free one for all you female SEAls, free from the Fixed Radio Show with Smitty. You can take that, print it out, and take it to the girls, and you girls can laugh all the way and chuckle and sing that around.
20-mile hike.
And I'm an inspirational guy, so that's what I'm talking about.